Yo, I just got an interview with Pashay Beats, man.
Shout out to Pashay B. She got all of my business, man.
Pashay, he took us to another level.
You already know it's your girl Pashay B, and I have a special guest with me. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? It's Rome, from Atlanta, College Park area, by way of Seattle, Washington. Yeah.
You said you're from Atlanta?
Yeah, I was born in Seattle, but lived in Atlanta all my life, so yeah, I'm from Atlanta.
What made you want to start doing music?
It's the feeling of waking up and turning on the TV and listening to music videos and just imitating that came to coming to school and high school and rapping at the lunch table.
Right.
And from there, it just sparked in a passion, something that I enjoy doing, just taking words and making songs out of them.
Right. So when did you get that, I think I can do this? Because, like, everyone thinks they can rap.
Yeah.
But how did you know, like, okay, I think I have a talent. Like, I can actually do this.
I think had to be senior year of high school. It's a crazy story. I'm going to make it short. But Jazzy Faye was having this little talent show at the school, and I was in this group way back when, and we got on stage. It was they had judges and everything. It was the Yin Yang Twins judging, Jazzy Faye and Andre 3000. We actually got booed off stage.
Wow.
But it wasn't that we got booed because of the lyricism. It's just we had a bunch of our friends on stage just acting acting the ass, and it kind of like took away from the art of what we were trying to do. So we kind of got booed off stage. But afterwards, the director of the whole program, he kind of just sat us down and talked to us, and from there, it was just like, all right, to make sure this doesn't ever happen again, it's like, I'm going to take this serious. I'm going to try to make something of it. So
you said it was the whole bunch of you guys, so you started off like in a group?
Yeah, started off in a group. It was about 5 of us. Only 2 of us really rap full time. The other ones were just kind of just doing it just for fun. But so we started off with 2, just branched off and started doing my own thing, and I've been doing it ever since.
And what made you want to branch off and do your own thing?
I think looking at the people around me kind of just weren't as passionate as I was. I got to the point where I felt like I was coming up with all the ideas. I felt like I was doing most of the legwork. And I mean, not only that, just everybody had their own situation going on. Like one of the members in the group, he ended up having a baby. So it kind of like took away from what we were trying to accomplish because he had to focus on, providing for his family.
Right.
So with that, and then my other homeboy, he's kind of like a jack of all trades. So he was like into rap, he was into dancing, he was into acting and all the other stuff. So it was kind of like, well, he'll take a step back, you know what I mean, and we'll all just kind of help each other out. So I help him out with his career, he helps me out with mine. So
right. So what's your rap style like, or if you can compare yourself to someone?
I like to think that my style is different, and I know you probably hear that a lot, but I mean I feel like I'm influenced by a lot of people. I came up listening to Ludacris, Lil Wayne, T.I., Jay-Z, Kanye. So I'm more of I pride myself on lyrics, basically. So I think if I was to be put into a category, and I know this is very high standards, I have much respect for both of them, but I tend to like the J. Coles and the Kendricks, and I'm starting to get into Chance the Rapper. I'm a late bloomer when it comes to music. I'm so focused on what I'm doing that it's hard for me to really listen to what's really going on, but Chance the Rapper has definitely caught my eye. So
right. So if you had a chance to work with 3 artists, what's the top 3? And put them in order.
In order. That's tough. I would have to say Andre 3000 first because he's the pioneer of Atlanta. In my opinion, he is hip hop to me. He embodies it. I would definitely have to say Kanye. He's super creative. Just the way he takes a beat so simple and he just makes it so complex, and in his ideas, I definitely enjoy that of him. And I think on a younger side, I would definitely like to do something with Chance if I get the time. I don't want to say Chance if I get the chance, but yeah, definitely.
So everyone you named, they don't can I say this? They don't have like the turn up music that most rappers tend to turn to right now. Would you be interested in doing turn up music, or would it all just be kind of serious?
I mean, I could do anything, so I don't really try to box myself into one specific category. So I mean, yeah, I'd be open to working with anybody. Yeah.
Are you looking to sign with a label, or are you gonna go the independent route?
I think in the long run, the main goal is to definitely sign with a major label.
Did you have one in mind?
Ah man, it's so many out there. I will say this. Atlanta will definitely have the home team. Not discount, but they would definitely have the first crack at anything if I ever get, you know what I mean, to the point where I go to the major labels. It would definitely be starting in Atlanta first. So from Atlanta, if anybody, you know, wants to work with me, I definitely work with them. We can, you know, get in there, knock something out, and you know, if there's anybody, I'm not really picky as to who I want to be with, but I will say as a lifelong Lil Wayne fan, it has always been my dream to be part of Young Money Cash Money.
And you have the dreads and everything.
Yeah, and as when I was younger, I used to get that comparison all the time. Although we don't look nothing alike, just the dreads and my love for his music, I used to always just rap his music. So I always got that Wayne comparison. But
what makes your music different from everyone else's?
I think I try to come with a different approach. So when you hear a specific song or a specific artist, I try to look at what they're doing and think of I guess a different way to come at it. So for me, like you were saying, a lot of those artists don't the artists that I named don't really do the turn up music.
Right.
But at the same token, you could look at music that they've done, and you know, it could still be played in the club to the same effect. So it's not always just about, you know, being able to make the turn up music, but you know, I think I could definitely branch out and do something new. So that's what I pride myself on. Like I want to be different. What makes me different is that I'm really coming from the heart. I'm coming from a place that a lot of people don't like to talk about. You know, these days it's popular to be just this gangster so hard. And me, even though I lived on the south side of Atlanta in College Park, like I wasn't raised in the game, you know. So I have a different point of view. It's like I'm seeing the same stuff that they're seeing, but it's coming from a different angle. So while they were out on the streets, you know, doing what they were doing, it's like I'm looking through the window. So I'm seeing the same thing, and I'm giving you a different perspective of the same thing.
Right.
So.
And what's your opinion on today's music? Like I said, they have all the turn up, and they're exploiting women and highlighting drugs and gangs. What's your opinion on that?
I think what you see is definitely what you get. So these days, you know, is the music is very influential, and I think that in today's hip hop, it's like you said, they are exploiting women. They are, you know, exploiting drugs, and that has come from I guess in the past years, everybody looked up to one particular artist, and they all wanted to be that person. So now in the social media world, all you have to do is have a camera, and you can be that person. So you know, it's becoming very social to talk about these things. It's no longer private. I mean, back then they didn't have Twitter. They didn't have, you know, a lot of the avenues that they have today. So we see a lot of stuff or the younger generation sees a lot of stuff at a younger age than we did. So it's kind of different. It's like they say, chivalry is dead, man.
Right. So if I was to offer you a record label right now, and I was like, but you have to change your hair to pink and put on a dress.
I tell you, I can't do it.
No?
I can't do it.
Because you know a lot of record labels, they try to change the artist. Would
Definitely.
you be willing to change?
I mean, with everything new comes change. So I won't say I'm opposed to change. Now, if you just telling me to cut my hair off, you know, that's no problem for me. I'm not, you know what I mean, I'm not stuck on my hair. I mean, I love my hair, don't get me wrong. I love everything it represents. But at the end of the day, you know, you have to look at things from different perspectives. But I don't feel like I will sell my soul just to be, you know, in demand.
Just to be in demand, right?
So
that's a good thing, because a lot of people say they won't, but when they're in that position, it's kind of like,
Well, I tell you what, if I ever get in that position and you see me walking around with pink hair, I give you permission to walk up and smack.
I'm gonna call you out. If I see you in the dress, I'm gonna call you out.
Do that, please do, please do.
That's good. And besides big celebrities and artists, who inspired you to do music?
My dad. I would say my dad. He passed away about 5 years ago, but he just, anything I ever told him I wanted to do, he always 100% backed me. He always put the battery in my back to tell me to follow my dreams, push harder, you know. And with before he passed, you know, well, you don't know, but before he passed, him and my mom divorced. So you know, he kind of was like a father from afar. But I appreciated everything that he did for me. He moved back to Washington, where I'm from. And he kind of just he was co-parenting from a distance, and he was sick all the while. He had a rare disease called rhabdomyolysis. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but it's basically if you could just imagine yourself having a Charlie horse all over your body 24/7. And every day he would call me and just ask how I'm doing, and I would tell him like, today was a good day, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, or I'd call him when things didn't go how I thought they were gonna go, and he would just tell me to keep pushing. It was like he never really focused on his sickness and his disease. He always just kind of like big upped me and my sister. So to me, he is what inspires me to do music. Right.
So do you have those days when you're just like, I can't do this, or you want to quit?
Oh yeah. I mean, I've definitely quit a time or two in the past, but I feel like when you have a calling or when you have a passion to do something, no matter how rough it gets, no matter how stacked the tables are against you, you got to just keep pushing. You know, you can't give up. You got to follow your dreams, because there could be a little kid right now who has the same story I have. And if I don't tell it, you know, who knows what might happen to that kid.
Right.
I could make him the next president. I could make him, you know, the next congressman or congresswoman. You just never know.
Right.
So,
do you have a music video out yet?
I don't have any official music videos out yet, but we are working. Right now we're in the process of getting everything copywritten. Once we get that copywritten and get everything mixed and mastered and pressed up the way we like it, then we're definitely going to start shooting videos. So.
Do you have an idea what you want your music video to be like? Like specifically, like you want cars, a bunch of women?
Nah, I'm not a cars and women type of person. I'm not a materialist. So I think whatever you see in the video is definitely gonna embody me, and I think anybody that knows me that sees the video, they're definitely gonna be like, okay, that's definitely Rome. That's the same Rome that we've known since we were little kids. Like he's that person. So if I looked at a video, I think I would want it to tell a story.
Okay.
Definitely tell a story.
Okay. So. All right. And where can everybody find you?
You can find me on Instagram. My Instagram is r.o.m.e. That's ARE.OH.E. Hold on, EM. I'm sorry. .EEY. It's a different play on the word Rome. So if you think of the ROME is Rome. But Twitter, you can find me at I am JR the Kid. Facebook, same way, I am JR the Kid. Is that everything? YouTube.
Where can they find your music?
You can find my music on SoundCloud. Same thing, SoundCloud.com/ I am JR the Kid. I got Bandcamp. I'm also on there, and also I have a website. It is winningrome.com. That's winning as in WINNIN Rome.com. That's also a play on the word winning Rome, or the phrase winning Rome.
Okay. So. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you for having me.
But the best.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Alrighty.
All right.
Man in my city, fuck if you with me, I don't need you to be telling me I never get it. Nigga, you trippin'. Heart of my city, fuck if you with me. I done did everything that you niggas been telling me I never do. I got better news. Heart of my city, I never lose, nah. Man in my city, fuck if you with me. I don't need you to be telling me I never get it. Nigga, you trippin'. Heart of my city, fuck if you with me. I done been everywhere, I done did everything that you been saying I never do. And that's word to all y'all doubting. On everything, I be the man, you ain't never have a chance. But goddamn, look at you. Back then I couldn't look at you. Told me I should fall back from the lyricals. Now I'm everywhere. Gotta clap for the young nigga who overcame every little thing that was good to do. That's real, that's him.